This is the Elliptical Oracle. And now, here's MonaLisa.
Hello, I am Dr. MonaLisa. I'm going to be your guide. We're actually my team. And who's my team? We're from the angelic realm, the love and light and light and love. They're here to help us grow our soul. And I have no idea what they're going to talk about today. And we are live, so I'm just going to move over and let them take the wheel, if you know what I mean. So, hello, dear ones. We are dancing. We're pleased to be here to dance with you in this moment, from all realities. Yes, and today we thought we'd talk about pets. It has been a while since we've talked about pets, your furry friends. And number one, we want you to know they hold a beautiful frequency for you to help with you. And so a question that is on many's mind is, do pets go to heaven? Of course your pets go to heaven. Well, then do all animals have souls? And we would say yes, all animals have souls. But it is different for those second density animals. They know that they are eternal. That eternal knowing, that separateness that you feel in third density, that you feel in this earth plane. Many of you feel that you're separate from your soul, that you're separate from all that there is. And by the way, that is, we would say, the feeling, getting lost and feeling separate from your higher self, separate from all that there is one of the biggest illusions, if you will, if not the biggest illusions that there is. And a part of that illusion, of course, is the fact that you think death is real. Death is not real. So your animal friends know this. They know this, and they can grow their soul as well. And so animals that come and the animal that you might be eating for dinner, how do you honor that? How do you honor that fact that that animal at the soul level knew it was going to come down and knew it was going to offer itself? What happens to that animal? It grows its soul. And if you continue this cycle, good long while, and at some point, it may think, wow, I wish I was the hunter, not the hunted. And because that is a thought of self-awareness, it will then transition to a third density or to a higher plane of animals, perhaps. It will cease from being a deer and will come back into your pet friend, your doggy friend, your cat friend, your bird friend, whoever your dear pets are. So when you transition, yes, your pets will be there to greet you. But what is really important for you to understand is that they see past the illusion of separateness, and they don't see death at the end, but as a new beginning. As you wake up from the other side and you think, what a life I had. All that time I was lost in illusion. Your dear pets are never lost in illusion. They know their soul. They have the frequency of that angelic realm. They know that is their eternal home, and thus they are willing to come and to sacrifice themselves. And others, like your pets, how do they get off that wheel, that hamster wheel, just being born a hamster and a hamster and a hamster? It is the same. Once they have the thought of self-awareness, that thought that, I love my human loves me. That is self-awareness. And off they go into third density. And so for you, dear ones, you are all at the point of choosing to be born in this third density, of the density of earth, of the deep polarity, where you have good and evil, male and female, right and wrong, and you've been doing this game for eons. Every 26,000 years, all that there is has designed a beautiful elevation where the planet's people get to decide whether they're going to go into fourth density. And we say, many of the souls on Earth at this time are absolutely, positively making it to density, where they have found that sitting in their heart and learning to love unconditionally themselves and realizing all other selves are just reflecting in the mirror of their own selves. So they forgive. They learn forgiveness. They learn that forgiveness is a chain. When one holds something against another, it's a chain on your frequency. So if you forgive yourself and you forgive other reflections of yourself, those chains are met, and your frequency naturally rises. Go back. Let's go back. Our dear pet. And they come in, and you look at their eyes and offer you that very high feeling of love, connectedness. That is what they're here for. They're here as little teachers, little guides who unconditionally love. And they often will mirror whatever it is you've got going on. Whatever it is you've got going on. So pay attention to your pet. See where they are. Know that those that have gone on to the other side are busy playing with yourself so they do not miss you like you miss them, and that they are well and they are happy. They have simply rebirthed back home. Remember, death is part of illusion. Death is part of illusion. This life is part of illusion. If you think of it as a field trip for your soul, you're doomed. Whereas Xand, and at this time, channel normally gets the card. The card is Holographic Healing 87. Holographic Healing 87. And so, dear ones, you wonder what, in this case, holographic healing is. Like many of these cards, they are multi-dimensional. Holographic healing at its core is about healing the soul, the body follows. And as you see your dear pets as mirrors, and you learn from them, you further heal your energetic soul, the body. Holographic healing is realizing that in each and every single moment, you are made a new person. You are in a new reality. So why not be whole? Why not be healthy? Why not step into that reality? More positive and more positive ripples. effectively by loving yourself, loving others, and loving your pet. Whereas Xand, and we wish to thank you. What an honor it was to be here today. What an honor. We will stand by. Woo! They will not come in for the mantra to end. And I know them here because I always ask them. I don't know if you noticed, but I take a moment to know my heart space and see which miracle of the day do you want me to talk about. And I'm not surprised that they talked about pets because my vision this morning, and most mornings I do receive a vision, and that's my miracle of the day. But this morning I received a vision of it's like they were setting me up. And so I'm going to take that as my miracle of the day. It's kind of fun. And here they are. Let's do a mantra like always. If you're comfortable repeating it or saying it to yourself, do so. If not, let it go. We are the light. We are the peacekeepers. The peace begins on earth. One soul, one body. And as you contemplate peace, you are peace. You are peace. So it is, so it is, so it is. Top of the note to you. Top of the note to you.